Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So the audio is fixed. So what I was saying before, we left supply. What I was hoping was that they kind of come back up here, and then we see the rejection. That's what I was betting on. But we didn't get that, unfortunately. Uh, and I made the mistake to over leverage at the wrong time. Mhm. So early in the stream, what I was saying, so the position that I was in, I don't know how that position was even on. I really don't. I came to my desk and saw that I was in a position. So I'm gonna have to actually talk to MFF about that because I wasn't at my desk all night. I don't know how that position was even on. By the time I walked to my desk, I was. I guess I should have closed it, but at the same time, it could have worked out, and that's kind of why I stayed in it. But at the same time, I really don't even know how the heck I was even in that position. So I was kind of sad about that. All right. So I'm thinking that they at least want to come back at the top of this range, and then they'll most likely reject it at this trap high. I'm gonna try for a short for price to potentially get back into this range. I think they're gonna try to trap high above. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I think they're gonna trap high above here. So I'm gonna be looking for the market to short somewhere in this area. And I'm gonna make the assumption that they're gonna want to get back into this range right here. Let me make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah, that's a bearish hourly candle, so I think I'm good in this position. Our boy Smith is MIA. All right, so I got my first two targets hit. Going to put my stop at break even, +1, protect the position. Um, shit, possibly. I can possibly add to that. Probably add to this position. We'll see. Hmm. So I should be in. I should be in 13 more contracts, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened just now, unless it's just gonna take its time and populate. But I should be in 13 more contracts. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's upsetting. I should be in 13 more contracts. Hmm, whatever. Nice one. Nice. All right. So honestly, the way that this is looking, we might actually sell off today. We might actually sell off today. But I would say that I say that we sell off. What I'm not saying is that we get a reversal. I don't think that the market reverses today. I don't think so. I think this is just a healthy pullback. I mean, we made a big move up, and the big money players are just unwilling to buy at these high levels. We hit a major supply here at 175. We talked about this in last night's NA meeting about this. This would be a potential area for the bears to come in, and they came exactly where I thought they would. Um, we also talked about this 19,000 area for them to bounce it. They did exactly what I thought they was going to do. So I'm kind of happy about both of these plays on the Nasdaq. Um, but I think we get a break of this range, and we can possibly get down all the way to, if not 935, 936, 920. I'm thinking the market wants to at least. So I'll actually put a target all the way down here. If I can stay in this, this was where I'll get out of these runner contracts. I've already made the bulk of this position already, and so these are just runners. Um, it's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get that scaling. I was, y'all guys saw it. I thought what it was going to do was that it was it was going to populate after the fact. I bet it would have populated if it went against me. I bet that would have happened, but it didn't populate. And I know I scaled in 13 more contracts. All right, so we got the algo coming up. Historically, is bullish. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a somewhat of a bullish pop. We do, I mean, this is an area of demand. You can see that every time price has come into this range, price has shot up. But we might get a small bounce, probably back up into the bottom of this range, possibly. But this range might get ran through. And that's why I'm betting on for them to come down into this range right here for a bounce. I'll scale one of the positions. I'll scale it. So we're not, I mean, we're so close to the profit target that there's no need for it to come all the way back up against us. So I will scale it, get as much profits out of this one as possible, because we are coming into that area of demand. They may not try to take it to the bottom of this range before rebounding and coming back. So I will scale this. Okay, so I'm happy with that. That was a good play. I will leave this one back and give this contract as much opportunity to be successful as possible. I'm 6 points in profit, and all we got to do now is just kind of let it play out. So that's the Nasdaq. Let's see if we can get into an ES play, possibly. I mean, it's kind of obvious to see this on the ES on a downward trend. I think it's like the or actually I got it anchored off the wrong one. I see that now. I see that. My top was good, but the bottom of the trend channel wasn't. Something like that, and I anchored it off the wrong one. Well, no, that can't be right. So it wouldn't be that. Yeah, this channel is kind of tricky. I'm not gonna lie, this one's tricky. It's supposed to be like that, but I mean, you got 2 times where it falls, but then it sucks right back into the trend channel. I'll just leave it like that. I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it like that. All right, so we could see a bounce here at 47, but I would wait. No, we won't see a bounce here. No, there's nowhere for it to go. I mean, we already tapped into this area. It actually hit that area of supply that we talked about in last night's NE meeting as well. So both areas of supply hit last night, and so it's leaving major supply. So I don't think that they're going to bounce it here. We may get a small bounce, but not necessarily a reversal. I'm thinking that we could see somewhat of a reversal. So I was looking at 438 last night, but maybe they're trying to come back down to. Okay, so let's just see. Let's see what happens at 438, because we could see like a move back up into this this range right here. We could see it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens at 438. But I'm thinking that the market is going to want a deep pullback. And honestly, I think that we might actually get all the way down to S4. I think we might get down to S4. I mean, if they don't hold it at 420, S4 does look like a good area for them to come up. And on the bigger time frame, VWAP is sitting right at S4 at 402. So VWAP is sitting right there. And right under VWAP, you got the 200 EMA creeping up. So I think I'm going to trust the weekly VWAP on this one because we're leaving major supply, because we had this massive run up. I'm thinking that the market is going to look to come back to at least this area right here. And honestly, I think this actually might be where the market wants to get to, is because we had that break and retest. So right here, we had that breakout and we had that retest. And from this breakout retest, we had this massive move. So I'm thinking that they're going to try to come back here. So either a retest of that breakout area or a retest of 420. Now, I would find it hard to believe that they don't bounce it at 420, but I think that it will be a bounce and then a move down to 402. I think it'll be something closer to that. But for right now, that's going to be my bias until the price action proves me wrong. But I think that's what's more likely to happen today or tomorrow. But I don't think we go up any further. And on the Nasdaq, you can see that they're trying to come back and buy it back up. But we're gonna have to pay attention to what they do around 1970. We definitely have to pay attention to that. And it looks like, yeah, this actually might get sold back down. So what I'm gonna do here is actually see if I'm gonna take it. I mean, this is kind of low, but we'll see. I'll keep it tight, but I'm gonna take it. All right, so it will kind of be nice to have my contracts populate. That would be nice. All right, so that's the second time that that's done that. Nice. Okay, nice. Mhm. Nice, 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 nice. All right, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to talk to. Let me see something real quick because that is just. Uh, uh, mm. All right, dude. All right. All right. Mhm. No. Oh my God. What? What the hell is going on? What's going on, man? Seriously, what's going on? As you can imagine, I don't want to close out of the damn position, but I don't have any targets. I mean, oh my God. Uh, 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 oh my God. Uh, hold on, guys. Give me a second. I don't know what the hell's going on today, dude. Hold on. Let me just walk away before I start the revenge trade or go tilt. What the hell is going on today? What is going on? What is going on today? First, I'm in a position that I don't even understand how I was even in the position at the start of the stream. So that was frustrating. I had a great re-entry short to add to the position. For some reason, it didn't accept the order. Like, what's going on? And then I saw another opportunity to go short. Not only did it not populate my original order, it even added to it. Like, why the hell did it add to it? It added to the position. I mean, it worked in my favor, but like, yo, what's going on? All right, so I mean, I think what I made 3K. So I mean, I'm just going to accept this. I'm gonna accept this, man. I'm just gonna go into sim. I don't know what the hell is going on right now, so I'm just gonna go into sim. I don't know what the hell's going on. So Alfred, so that stop was the original. So the original short that I took, that was the last runner from that stop. So from this trap high, that contract was the last one. Uh, but the position where my add-on to right here, it didn't populate. It didn't populate at all. So I was in 14 contracts, but none of my limit orders populated. And then on top of that, it added to the position 20 so I was in 14, so it added to the position 13 more contracts. And I'm trying to think, is that did this thing like low key try to add the original 13 positions to like, I think that's what just happened. It low key added 13 more contracts to this position, and that might have been the 13 contracts that I added up here because y'all saw that it got filled. Y'all saw it, but it didn't populate, and then all of a sudden it added down here. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yo, what the hell, dude? All right. I think that's probably what just happened. Because just out of nowhere added 13 more contracts. And it was so cute that they added the 13 contracts. Oh my God. Oh, man. That was cute that they added the 13 contracts this low when I added them right here. That was cute. That was cute. Oh, look at my target look at my target getting hit. My target getting hit. no. Oh man, look at my target getting hit. Mm. All right, I'm in the sim. Disregard these trades, man. Please. Disregard these. Man. Ugh. That's the most frustrating thing as a trader when, I mean, trading is already emotional enough. It's already emotional enough. And look at it coming. Look at it. It's gonna hit my runner target. It's gonna hit it. It's gonna hit it. It's gonna hit it. No, no, no. Trading is already emotional enough. And then when you experience technical difficulties like today, like just now, oh my God. Uh, mm, mm. But I'm not going to revenge trade. I mean, I'm in the sim anyway. I think the best thing for me to do is to have closed out of that position from earlier and get into the sim because I'm already frustrated already. I feel it. I'm frustrated because I feel cheated, not by the market because I read it correctly. I feel cheated by whatever the hell is going on. I mean, all these technical difficulties. I had to close out of the position to protect it because I mean I was in 27 contracts close to an area where they could have popped it. So I had to close it because I couldn't protect myself properly. I mean that was a good thing to do, but it's always the ones that you close and you try to be responsible. They work out. I would have probably been up 4K in this move, man. I would have been up 4 freaking K in this move right here. Hmm. Hey yo, but congratulations on that, Alfred. But I mean, it's unfortunate that I mean, dude, these accounts are just you're just meant to get paid from them. Honestly, I mean, as long as you got the payout, that's all that freaking matters, in my opinion. That's all that matters. I mean, it'll be nice to have the account for as long as possible, but as soon as you see an opportunity to get paid out, get paid out. You can always purchase another eval. But you go tilt and lose all that money that technically you can request to get paid out. Yeah, you'll lose more money. Like you'll lose more money in that sense versus buying more evals because you know you're gonna revenge trade. I mean that's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, we're revenge trading for this. Trying to grow an account. There's money in the account. You can get paid out. You lose the money on days like today, where I'm pretty sure a lot of people misread the market. I mean, even though CPI came in as expected, with this big move up like this, and then we're hitting major supply, I knew that a lot of people was going to try to long this. I just kind of figured that that's what they were going to do. This was the CPI move because you got to remember we don't get moves like this with PPI. We get moves like this with CPI. Now I don't think, like I stated earlier in the stream, I don't think we get a full reversal, but I do feel that once we get into this area around like 900, 916 in this range right here, we'll see that reversal up. I don't think we're going to retest of these highs, but we'll most likely see a bounce. We'll probably see a rebalance here at 1970 or something like that, or probably at this high at 1950. And then we'll probably see a dump back down or some consolidation or something like that. But I just kind of figured that a lot of people was going to try to long this. And I just kind of knew that it was just going to get shorted today, or at least for right now. But you did the right thing, Alfred. I would have did the same thing. Yeah, that's the game. That's the side. That's our side of the game. We use the money that we request to buy more evals. Hmm. So I think so. I'm a buy here, but I think they will go reject it when it gets here, though. All right. So you can see that for some reason my orders are not populating, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. And he says you got ghost orders like that as well, Tommy. Yeah, like dude, when I woke up, I was in one micro contract, so that's how I know. That's how I know that it had to be like a ghost order or was something. Because I was like, I don't even trade with one micro contract. Yeah. All right. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know the market can't be that volatile, and then I'm in the sim, so I really don't know what's going on right now. Let me see. What the hell is even up with that? I'm just mad that dude, this moved down and I would have got all my targets hit. So I scaled in at 1937. I would have got all my targets hit. This would have been an additional 3 to 4K. I would have been up 5K. Man, I'm not gonna lie. That's so hurtful. That is so hurtful. I would have been up 5K in this position. Especially since I was in 27 contracts in this move. So that definitely would have been 3 to 4 extra. Man, that's so hurtful. That is hurtful, man. That's hurtful. So we'll see. But I would definitely keep my eyes. I mean, they're gonna probably overshoot the 50, probably get back to the top of this range right here. And we could see a move back down, but we'll see. The ES, actually, let's look at the ES real quick. Let's look at it. So, I mean, the ES is kind of doing the same thing. We did get that bounce from that area, so I guess they did bounce it at 45. We'll see. We'll see if they try to trap it here, because this is not done. This move down is not done. It's not done at all. So, I mean, it looks like they're trying to trap. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this. I wouldn't trust this. Let's see what they do here at 50. Actually, why is that here? Why is that here? What is that? I'll look at that later. I'll look at that later, try to figure out what the hell that is. It could be the range. It could be the value area or something like that. I'll see. But yeah, they're trying to short it here at the 50. But I think for right now, it's because we got, yeah, this is going up. This actually, now that I look at it, this is actually going up. Because we got this double bottom here. We got this double bottom. We got this break of the structure, a retest. and I'm thinking they're trying to go for higher prices. So my first profit target, if you're in this long, I would definitely look to take profits, if not at the 50, at the top of this range. You can see that they're selling it at the 50 right now, but they're buying it at the 21. So it does appear that they at least want to get to the top of this range, at least. We do got this area of consolidation right here. I doubt that they take out this high. So, uh, you know what? Let's see. So I'm thinking that they actually might try to trap above this high right here. They might try to trap above that high. Let's see what that high is. Yeah, that high is at 30, 30. Okay, so about 30, probably 30, 35-ish, 30, 35. They probably might try to trap high there. But remember, this move is not done. This is just a retracement. This move is far from being done. We have yet to get back into this range right here. Yeah, so this move's not done. I wouldn't go long until price taps into this range down here for a reversal. Yeah, I think they're going to trap high above 30. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to trap high above 30. All right. So everybody get that. Hold on. Why am I only in three contracts? Hold on. It got hit? Huh, I didn't notice that. I didn't know that I got the other contract filled. So like I said, I think they're going to keep buying until they get to 30. If I scale into this, it has to be that might be too high. A better entry would be, well, they already came back and tested it. So let's see if they come back. They come back here. I'll scale in here. This will be a better scaling right here. But if not, I'm gonna keep my scaling where it's at. Okay, there we go. Get them targets hit, baby. Get them targets hit, baby. Hit them targets. But be mindful that we're getting close to that 30. We're getting close to it. Uh, huh. Actually, I didn't see this high. Oh crap, I didn't see that. No, I think they're getting to 30. They're getting to 30. They're not going to do all this just a trap above that high. They're getting to 30. So what I could do is take off majority of this thing right here. Actually, what I will do is actually just getting to 30. I must front run it as much as possible. Or, I mean, I guess this could be a good area for actually. Mhm. All right, so just be careful in this area. I still think that they're trying to go for 30, but this is the Nasdaq, and I got to remember that. They could try to short it off this range. They could short it at the top of this range, but I still think that they're trying to go for 30. Okay. So he said when we didn't go for 19,200. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So they did short it off this range. Okay. All right. All right. I mean, it was a good place to short. And I will say that what I did wrong in this position, I did look at this high. I mean, they still might get to it, but I kind of saw this one kind of too late. But that's definitely the signal to go short. It's definitely to go. Definitely the signal to go short. All right. What I should do is actually make a scale in for the Nasdaq because I got one for the ES, but I don't have a proper scale in for the Nasdaq. Honestly, I think I can just uh, hmm. That's too much for us. 80, 93. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. I might be wrong. Crap. I might be wrong on this. They could be going for 30. They could be going for it. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. All right. So I guess they're going for 30. Hmm. Don't ever change, NQ. Don't ever change. Don't ever change, baby. Don't ever change, NQ. Made me look foolish just to do exactly what I thought you were going to do. Don't ever change, baby. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Don't ever change, baby. All right, so we are getting close to that area where we could see a bounce. We could see a bounce here. We could definitely see a bounce here. But I'm still going to be waiting for them to get to the bottom of this range. But the market could bounce here. And again, I think I'm close to getting my original target hit. My last runner, uh, it just, like I said, it's frustrating. That was absolutely frustrating. Man, how many points that would have been? I was in, I think, like around here. So let's just say like 1990, just to rough it out. 1990. All right, so I would have been 163 points up in that original move if I didn't have to close the position. It just sucks when you see the market, you're prepared for it, you plan for it, and unforeseen technical difficulties get in the way, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do. Yeah, I think we may get a bounce here. We are in an area of demand. So we could see a move back up to about 1903. And then from 1903, I think they'll just finish this rotation down unless they're going to finish it right here. And they might try to go for 30 or 20 like I originally thought it would. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, so it looks like the ES did bounce at that 38. Right on the dot, dude. We called this shit. It bounced right at 38 and then got all the way up to 45. So we wouldn't have gotten our 10-point target hit just yet. Just yet. We ain't get a hit just yet at 38. Almost there. Almost there. There we mm. All right. Actually, I would have been out of this position. All right, there we go. First 10-point target hit uh, on the ES. So we took that trade at 438. You should be getting your first TP hit, where I think this can possibly go. I mean, we could possibly see a retest of this range at 54, 52. We could. Yeah, I think we can get up here to 52. All right, so we got our protect the position. Let's just see what happens. Let's see if they try to. I mean, they've already trapped high right here. They've already trapped high. But I think the bears are getting trapped here in this instance because we are leaving an area of demand. So, like I said, this is an area where they should bounce it. And I do think that they're trying to get up to that 30 level, at least. We'll see what happens at the bottom of this range. The way that the pattern looks, I don't think so. I mean, it's highly unlikely that they do it. It's highly unlikely. They're not allowed to drop it past a certain point. So yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right. That looks about right. Yeah, we could. Yeah, yeah, that looks about right. We could possibly. Yeah, we can get price to trade back up into this range, and then they dump it to finish off the rotation. And that looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. So I'll let them take this first target right here. I'll put it at the top of this range, and I'll put this last one right here. I'll let it run. But I will protect this position. I'm not going to let it go negative on me. I'm just going to let my runners run. If I have an opportunity to scale back in, I wouldn't mind scaling back in somewhere in this area right here. I wouldn't mind scaling back in. That's why we trust the charts, baby. That's why we trust the charts. That is why we trust the charts. All right, so let's see. I'm pretty sure I can get ah 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 ah. All right, so all right, let me see. All right, so I mean, we kind of I'll scale back in if once price gets back to the 21 and 50 EMA. Right in this area, I don't mind getting scaling back in if we do see a drop here. We could see a drop, but I'm kind of I do feel that we're getting back up into this area before we see them finish off this rotation. And once we see them run these highs and rebalance this, I really do think that they'll just bring it right back down. But yeah. And that's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have just waited. I should have just waited for. I should have just waited for the 21. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have just waited for that. Mm. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna wait. Next time I'm just gonna wait. I mean, I'm still good in the position, but I should have waited. I should have waited. That's what I should have did. I should have waited. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me look at the hourly candle. I mean, there that is a lot of buying. It's still a bearish candle, but that is a lot of buying. It's still bearish though. Um, it's more bullish on the ES and on the Nasdaq. I mean that's not a surprise. All right, so the ES candle has already flipped bullish. It's already flipped bullish. The Nasdaq is about to do the same, but this is still a bearish candle on the Nasdaq. So, but it is about to flip bullish. So, like I said, I think 30 might be that. 30 might be it, but we'll see. I don't mind being wrong for extra profits. That's why I got these runners. I take off the bulk of my position at areas where I think the market is going to go, but I don't mind being wrong with my runners. I'll make extra money. Mm, all right. I got my stop at break even +1 to protect the position. This does look like it's trying to go down, but like I said, I think they're trying to go a little bit higher because there's no point trapping people above this candle. I mean, they already got trapped, and now they're just using the stops. But I am going to protect the position. All right. All right. So we're getting close to that 30. There we go. I'm not playing that stupid game. All right. So we'll see if they reverse it. If not, then I think we're going to the top of this range or the bottom of this range. And this is where I do think that we will see some more bears when we get to the bottom of this range. So we'll see what they do. All in all, it's a good position, good play. We caught the bottom. We caught this range. And this could potentially be the top. And it's getting to that time. It's 10 minutes before 10, around that time where the market likes to reverse. So all right, so we traded past that 30 level. Traded past that. Okay. So it hasn't gone down, so that means that they're probably trying to go up. So yeah, I think my targets are good. I think I'll get my targets filled. I think they're gonna try to come in underneath this range, but let's see. So 1985. 1985. Let's see here. 1985. I put that right there. Don't ever change, NQ. Don't ever change. All right. So we got that target hit. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I'm going to contact MFF and see if they can reset this account, or at least back to my original profits, because that was some complete bullshit what happened today. Complete bullshit. Well, my account's not populating. None of the contracts and these ghost orders and all this other bullshit. So I'll reach out to them after the stream and see if I mean I don't expect too much, but we'll see. Yeah, don't ever change, NQ. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Don't change. Continue to do what you do. All right, so let's look at that ES play. All right, so if the Nasdaq ran, the ES ran too. So yeah, from that 38 call out, we're almost about we're 22 points up, just about. Let's see where this could go. I mean, they might try to trap high. So I mean, if you're in this position long on the ES, I mean, they could try to trap it right here. They could try to trap you. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, if you're in that 38, you should have your 10-point target. If you're still in this, you should only be in with runners. They may try to trap right here. Around that 65 area, if price gets to 65, I would highly recommend being out at least 80 to 90% of your position. Right now, based on this move, you should be out about 70 to 80. You should be out majority of the position already with this, because 65 might be that area where they might try to stop it, or they might try to reverse the market. 65, 68-ish, 65 to 68. I mean, the ES basically almost made a full recovery of its move. And I doubt that it takes out these highs without no price action. So, I mean, if they get it above this high, above 65, then I mean, the next level for them to do is to retest this level. But with the ES, that's not how she plays. She doesn't trade that way. So I'll be looking at 65 to get out of my position. And if you have one runner, put it at the top of this high. But that's just not how she plays. Don't ever change, NQ. Don't change. You can't make this. You can't make it up, man. That's just so. Oh man, you can't make it up. Look at all that, man. Look at that. It's doing everything except filling that order. Thank you. It did everything except filling that order. So now this is the big target right here. What I'm going to do is put it at the top of this range, and I'm going to trail this position. I'm going to trail it. Put my candle right here. I'm going to trail the position because the ES still has a couple of more points for upside. Like I said, I think it's 65. It has 4 more points. So I think the Nasdaq is going to follow suit. I do see a trap high right here, though. I do see a trap. So we'll see. If you want to short this, A good risk reward short, it wouldn't be at the bottom of this range, but if you can kind of get in here at this trap, let's just say that you want to short this. I'm not saying that you should, but if you will want to short this, this will be a good risk to reward short. Get in short somewhere in this area between 1980, having your stop, a 27-point stop, right above these highs. And that would be a good risk to reward trade. But I would want the market to form up a reversal pattern before I would actually hop in short. Now, like I said, if I see a double top, then I would take it. I would take the double top, have my risk to reward up here. But it does look like they're trying to come in at the bottom of this range. Oof. All right, so it does look like the bulls are having trouble here at the bottom of this range. So just be mindful of that. It looks like they are having trouble. Now we could see it move back down, back into this range right here, between what 1970 and 1990. We'll just say that range between there. We could see that, but they haven't finished that rotation. We got to bounce, but we didn't finish it. It's not done. We are not done. It did not touch the bottom of this range. It did not touch that. So usually when we see a big move down like this, because they can't allow the market to go straight down, they have to have a retracement. And once we see something like this, this is where you want to look for a long to the upside to take that out. Now, I do understand that this is a news drop. So right now the market is being more influenced by emotion and fear. But if we do see a move back down here, oh crap. If we do see a move back down to this range and back down to this range, we could see a reaction. But it is news. So, I mean, I highly doubt that we take out these highs. I doubt it, but ugh. Let's see if they'll give it to me. And then I'll end the stream on once this target gets filled. I really got to rewatch this stream and kind of reflect on what the hell happened today, because wow, today just kind of started off. Yeah. We caught well over. I mean, this dropped down. I mean, from the top to the bottom, this was what, almost like a From the top to bottom, how much points was that? 19,175. 26. That was a 250 point move from the top to the bottom. All right, so it does look like you can see that the selling is starting to come in above this high, but we don't know if they're going to be successful yet. What we have to wait for? We have to wait for a red candle like that. We got to wait for that big red candle that shows us that, okay, that bears are coming back in. And a good example of a candle that I'm looking for is, let me see if I can find it. Something like this. Something like this candle right here. This is actually the candle that I'm looking for. And we might already got it. This candle right here is what I'm looking for. We might have gotten it because it does look like we rejected right at that high. Yeah. I mean, it's a red candle, but I mean, we do got two dojis. We got a red candle. So I mean, they are trying to trap above this high. I'm thinking that we'll see. We'll see what they do. But we'll just continue to trail this position up. We'll trail it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the candle right there. Yeah, that's it. So we'll see. We'll see if I mean if they can break below that 21 EMA. We'll see. But you can see that they did trap above this high so far. They trapped right above it. Right there. All right, whatever, man. Okay, so that was the trap. All right. At least so far, the Bears are, yeah. Okay. So okay. Yeah, okay. Mm, yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna move my stop. That's gonna be a new rule. I'm gonna try my best to stay consistent with that rule about not moving my stop back once I begin to trail the position. Smith is very good at this, and this is why he was able to get a lot of payouts. It was because that trailing stop locked in a lot of his profits, and when he got stopped out, even though he didn't particularly like it, in his account he was positive 5, 6, maybe $1,000, and he could use that now as an extra cushion to scale up, use it as extra cushion to get more profits. I mean, trailing your stops is very key, and that's something that is something that I didn't have earlier on. And when I was trading minis and I only had one or two targets and I wanted my target, I didn't want anything less than my target. I let a lot of my positions go back down to break even. So I would give up $1,000, well, not $2,000, but I would at least give back $1,000 of profit because my target didn't get hit. And actually, there might have been times where I gave back a whole position, especially if I was revenge trading, trying to get back what I lost, something like this. So if I had a position here and my target didn't get hit and it reached, like, as an example, at 49, and it comes all the way back down to break even, that's $1,000 that I gave back. So it went up $1,000, it went down $1,000, and it went up $1,000 again. So that's 2K that I lost just by not trailing my stops and re-entering into a position at an area of support. Um, mm. So that's definitely something that I will be working on with my stops. I mean, I have my original stop at 18 points. Sometimes I adjust it to 27 because I want to get into the habit of not using the full 27, but just only using 18 because 18 is really all you need. Really, if you're in a good spot, 18 points of drawdown is really all you need on the Nasdaq if you get into a good area of support and resistance. But sometimes we know how wicky the Nasdaq can be, so that extra 9 points of drawdown does come in clutch. But I'm trying to reduce that 27 down to 18 because I'm okay with losing 27 points on the Nasdaq, but I'm pretty sure a lot more people are not okay with that. I think 18 is a good, decent number to lose. So if I can enter in a position where I'm only risking 18 points, and if I get stopped out, I'm wrong, then I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So that's why I'm trying to stick to 18 points, but sometimes I will adjust it to 27, but I won't really go further than 27. Or at least I'll try not to. But I think my target can get hit unless they're trying to double top it right here. I mean, unless it's a double top, I think my target can get hit. But I think they might actually try to run the stops above this because I do see that they're trying to take profit on Bookmap at 100. It could be a spoof. It could be to trap bulls and to have them keep buying until we get to 100. But we all know that it never gets to that one. It never gets there the first time. It always takes a dump and gets there the second time. So that could be a spoof. But we're still trying the position. So whatever they do, it doesn't matter. We're still getting paid in this position. We're still getting paid. So it would be nice that they hit my target, though. It would be nice. And we're getting close to that 65 to 68 area on the ES. So if we do see price trade past 68, 65, 68 on the ES, let me put that on the screen. Yeah, so I mean, if we see it past this, which I mean, this does look like a double top, and that 65 is an area of resistance. They kind of trapped high above this high right here. So I mean, it can go either way. It can go either way because they already got the bulls trapped above that high. And it does look like they're making their way down on the ES. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, so I will lock in some more of my profits on this. I mean, if it comes back down, it's definitely taking that low out. We're definitely taking the low out. All right. Does look like the bulls are going to run this high. All right, so we ran it, reran it. That'd be so nice if you hit my target, baby. That'd be all right. So we ran that high. We ran that high right here. Okay, so they might. Keep it tight here, guys. Keep it tight. If you're in this, keep it tight here. Keep it tight. Because you might see a mean red candle down. This is a double top. We're in an area of supply. We may get it to continue to run up a little bit more, but just know that we're in supply right now. So just be mindful of that. Keep it tight. Don't get greedy. Oh. Mhm. All right, so we got an indecision candle right here. That's definitely a red indecision. So it's looking like, yeah, we'll see. All right, yep, there it is. Okay. All right. So they're selling it here. All we need is a strong red candle to the downside. I mean, they're buying it, but we just need a strong red candle down. They are definitely selling it right here. They're definitely selling it. You see these wicks. All right, we got a stop run. Can we get much higher to my target, baby? Can we get much higher? Can we get much higher? That might have been a stop run and a liquidity sweep. Because right after they random stops, you see that red candle. Yeah, that looks like a yo. If we get a red candle, I'm gonna tighten it up. I'm gonna tighten it up. I'm gonna tighten it up underneath this range. Yeah, that might be it right there. That look, see, they always front run it. They always do that shit. They always front run that 100 target. Don't ever trust the 100 target on the first try. They always do that shit. They always do it. I have yet to see that fail. I have yet to see that fail. Yeah, this whole candle would have to flip. This whole candle would have to flip. So right now the bears are somewhat in control. I mean, this whole candle would have to flip from being red to green in order for this to keep going up. Don't ever trust the 100 target the first time around because they always front run it. Always. Okay. That looks like a good candle right there. That looks like a good candle. That looks good. That looks really good. They bought it up to 21. That looks good. Let's see if we can get our this last runner target hit. That does look like a good green candle. It did flip. You can see that it engulfed this candle right here. So that is a good candle. But again, this is the Nasdaq, so yeah, that's a good candle. That's a damn good candle right there. All right, let's see if we can get that target hit, baby. All right, it looks like the ES is coming up to that 68 target, or not target, but that 68 level. Let's see what they do at 68. If they can keep it pushing past 68, then that means they're going past. They're going to 70. Come on, baby, we can get much higher, baby. We can get much higher. 7 more points. You can do it. Now, if this was me trading minis, I would have probably had 1 or 2 contracts. Uh, and this would probably be my last target right here. And I would have been so stubborn and I probably wouldn't have trailed it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because, well, no, no, I don't trail anything. I would have left my stop all the way back here. Either it was going to hit my target, it was going to hit my stop. It was no in between that. And that's why I lost so much money. I could have took these prop firms for so much more money if I kind of got into this habit of protecting profits. Okay. All right. So it does look like the Bears are in control. That's definitely the Bulls about to fail. If they can get a breakdown, if they break it down, that means the Bulls failed. The Bulls got to keep this up. Like they can't let price go underneath 76. They can't let it go underneath this low. They can't let it do it. If they do, we'll see that flush down because then a lot of people is going to see that as a failure. They're going to see that break, and then they're going to come in at that retest. So the Bulls are definitely going to have to protect this low right here if they want to be successful. If they want to maintain control of this market, they have to protect that low. And like I said, the NAS, the ES is at that level. I was originally looking at 65, but they did ran it. So I was looking at 65 to about 68, 65 to 68. Hmm. I mean, they haven't knocked it down yet, so. Oh man, ah, this is torture. Just figure it out. Do something. Go up or go down. Do something. That's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. Hit that. Come on, baby. Come on. Break out of this real quick. All right. So let's see if the Nasdaq is going to do what I think she's going to do. So if we do get a push, I wonder if she's going to stop dead at my target and then reverse. I wonder. All right. Classic, classic, classic NQ, classic NQ, classic. Come on, just hit that target. Oh, baby, don't change. Oh, don't change, baby. Don't change. Don't change. Classic NQ, man. Classic. Literally a point. Come on, hit that target. Classic NQ, man. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Classic NQ. Come on, baby. It's just a tick. Dude, no way. Dude, come on. It's just a tick. It's just a tick. Literally a tick. Come on, baby. It's just a tick. There we go. All right, cool. All right. All right, guys. That's all. That's all I got today. Hopefully you was able to make some money with me. We'll come back. We'll do it again tomorrow. So before I get off, like I said, the market has yet to finish its rotation for real. We did get a bounce in demand, but the rotation has not finished. So we still got this area for the market to go back into. And it still hasn't hit the bottom of that range yet. You can see it hit the top of the range, but it's not done. We still got people down here that wants to participate in this move. So I do expect for a retest of this area. Now, we all know that the market has been crazy. I guess normally I would expect for them to trap above this high. This would be a great risk to reward trade. And we can see that rotation back down here. We probably get this, and then we probably get that. And then we get that move back up. But, I mean, the market has been crazy. So I guess we could see them literally retest the high and keep going. I guess. But we caught majority of this move. I mean, we caught literally going up, and we caught it going back, or we caught it going down, and we caught it going back up. So we definitely had a great day today. Definitely a great day outside of what happened initially early in the stream. So, but all right, guys, appreciate you guys joining. We'll do this again tomorrow. Peace out.